What up, guys? It's your boy Just King Zeri. Welcome back to the Just King Zeri podcast. And yeah, man, on this video, I'll be addressing Jollofinas. Jollofinas, keep South African men's names out your damn mouth. You know what I'm saying? Keep South African men's names out your mouth if you have nothing good to say. So that's what this video is about. And yeah, there's just too much disrespect to South African men's names. And yeah, man, before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that the platform can grow. Let's hit 1k subscribers. And yeah, man, from there we can roll 2k. This is a patriotic platform. If you got a problem with that, we ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? Too much distraction, too much bad mouthing of South Africans, you know what I'm saying, out there. And you guys are using platforms, you know, you're using YouTube channels, you're using all these things. You are really putting our names out there in a bad way in the public. So we as South African men, we have to respond in the public. We have to talk in the public. We have to sway to protect our reputation by all means, because some of the things you guys are saying are just madness. It's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? So people, subscribe to the channel. This is Just King Zeri's channel, and this is who I am, and this is what I'm here for. I'm not here for pranks. I'm not here for this and that. Yeah, I do political content, but get used to it. This is the platform. This is what I do. This is what I'm here to defend my country. I'm here to defend our honor and the honor of our parents, you know what I'm saying, our males, the grandfathers and the fathers and the uncles, the people who have really done good, you know what I'm saying, whose names never get, who never, their lifestyle, they're the unsung heroes. The unsung heroes that even these Jollofinas, they've benefited from that, you know what I'm saying, they've benefited from the protection of a South African man, the love of a South African man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, subscribe to the channel. Let's grow the platform. So let's get straight into it. As I'm saying, all of y'all have benefited from the protection of a South African man. All of y'all benefit from the love of a South African man. All of y'all benefit from the pioneering spirit of the South African man. South African men are pioneers. They are game changers. There are people who do things that are never done. I can compare South African men with not Nigerian. No ways, hell no, not Nigerian. Black Americans. You know what I'm saying? I can compare South African people with South African men with Black Americans. You know what I'm saying? Pioneers, creatives. You know what I'm saying? We've done a lot, and we've done a lot for our women. Our people have done a lot for our women. Our women have been taken care of, well taken care of. Anything that you see that is social disconnection was engineered, and we all know that. It was all engineered. You know, let's not forget that apartheid happened, and certain things in apartheid were done to sabotage the black man from being what he's supposed to be to his family. The sabotages were made to make the black man, the South African black man, to be away from his family. You know what I'm saying? Certain things, certain sabotages, certain things, we all know it. A man is not getting paid enough to stay with his wife there in Jersey and whatever, so his wife stays at home, and then he goes out there, tries to work, but the money he's getting is not enough for him to build anything, to do anything. He's just working from hand to mouth, sending back at home, eventually falling into the depression that side, and then eventually losing his state of mind to a point where now start living a rough life that side, cheating, doing all these type of things. I'm not making excuse for cheating. There are other people who are just messed up, right? But let's not ignore the engineering that has taken place in South Africa, you know. And in that being so, there are men who have done good in those situations. There are men who have tried, at least by their own means, to create a society to at least take care of their families back home. They have tried to the best of their capacity, you know. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Let's not forget. Let's not forget the struggle that the South African black man has had to fight. The South African black man has fought more than anyone. The South African black man has done the impossible. We can go back to the Nelson Mandelas. We can go back to all those guys. What they did, everyone else can't do. Everyone else fails to do it, otherwise they'll be doing it right now. South African men are the men who will say that they are prepared, to die for their ideals, for a rainbow nation, for this, for togetherness, for all that. You know what I'm saying? So South African man decided that unity is better than separation and division. South African man knew that people had to unite. South African men knew that we had to keep the good of the apartheid system, whatever was good, into this new world, so that the country does not crash, so that we can continue to have a good economy. But this economy now will be run in the forefront by blacks. The blacks will be there. Even if you can say they are the faces, it's fine, but they are the president and whatever, but they are there. You know what I'm saying? So South African men decided not to slaughter people. South African men decided not to slaughter and create a war, a civil war. South African men chose forgiveness. South African men, do you understand what I'm saying? South African women also, you understand, they did that also. But in the forefront, South African men were pushing. So was a South African woman also, Winnie Madikizela Mandela, all that. But what I'm saying is that South African men are there, and they are pioneers. South African men started the ANC party. Do you understand? So now that some of you Jollofinas feel angry towards some South African men who do certain things, you go now and betray the South African men, but it's no problem for you to go and date Nigerians and all those people. No problem. Marrying them, no problem. But you guys have went on a rampage to destroy the name of South African men. You guys have gone so far to tarnishing the name and the reputation of South African men. And the crazy thing is, many of y'all don't even say that it's okay, some. You guys take it as if everything, it's all South African men. All South African men are what? Drunkards, all of them are this, all of them are that. I never see you guys speaking of the good, of the guys that do well. It's the same as some of the ladies that leave their relationships. They become very spiteful. They become very spiteful, and they forget to mention the good that was done for them. They forget to mention the times that South African men tried for them. That's because the Nigerian guy is balling or whatever, is balling in money and is buying you Chanel bags and all those type of things, and you are living luxury, and you're at places that you've never been, you're in a mansion or whatever. All of a sudden it's like you are now all of a sudden smart or smarter, to a point where now you look back on the South African man like that was nonsense. Look at what these guys do. Look at what these guys do. You guys need to pull up your socks, but don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say you guys. There are men who are doing well. Just because you couldn't get that man, you don't have to shit on the rest. There are men who are doing great things for their women. There are men who are doing great things. I know personally. I know them. I know people that are doing very good. I know people that have done, who've tried their level best, and you know, try practicing that. When you leave, when you go to a greener pastures, or according to you, greener pastures, when you get there, don't shit on the past. If the grass is green on the other side, that's fine, it's sharp, but don't make comparison. Don't make comparison. Go do your thing and do your thing. Don't try and recruit. Okay, recruit, but don't shame. You know what I'm saying? If you've been abused, if you've been whatever, that's fine. Talk about the abuse and whatever, expose it and everything. But now don't cover us all with a blanket. Don't cover us all with the blanket of those type of things. You know what I'm saying? Because some people are trying. Some people are doing good. You know, some people are married to their wives, and you know, and they've done good. So you don't have to take other men and say that this and that and this just because you're speaking from pain. No, that's one thing I don't like. People who speak from pain. Speak from pain, let it out and whatever, but don't speak from pain to a point where now you weaponize that pain to hurt people. Don't hurt others. Don't hurt others. Don't hurt. Let me tell you something. When you are fixing the injustices of the past, make sure that you do not go overboard, because you can also turn into the enemy. Don't go overboard to a point where now you are the abuser, or abusing the other, the gender of your you know what I'm saying, oppressor, or people who have oppressed you. Remember that there's innocent people there. Push, get to where you're going, but then slow down. Remember that, hey, it's not everyone. And then from there, heal yourself, and then continue with life. And then that's what it's all about. You don't have to feel guilty for what you're doing. That you made your decision, so stick to your decision. And then the fact that now you have to fight us means that you don't like your decision. It means that you hate your decision. It means that your decision inside, it hurts you. You actually wish you were with a South African man. It's like you actually wish that. Why do you still have to mention South African man? Why do you still have to? I carry you found the thing that you think you say is better, you say is this and that. Why now do you still have to go against South African men? Why do you still have to allow the Nigerian guys to speak ill of us to you, and then you fagaza that thing, you know? You fagaza that thing, you say it also, it becomes a topic, it becomes a funny topic for you too. It becomes your unity, it becomes the thing that unites you. Speaking about a South African man in a bad way becomes that thing to unite you and the Nigerian. So that means that the South African guy is superior. That means he's superior because he's so strong enough to create a union between you guys. So I say keep our name out your mouth and enjoy your life. If you've made such a good decision, that's fine. But don't destroy our names, because we still want to, we don't want to be going around speaking to women and all that, and then it's impossible, you know. They hate us for no reason. Our names have been tarnished to a point where now, you know, it becomes a very bad thing, because you are ruining opportunities for other people who are not part of those things. They don't abuse women, they don't do anything. They've tried to, they have a clean image. It's just a young guy who just went to varsity, couldn't get girls, maybe. Maybe he's tried and whatever. It's fixing his life according to his life, according to where he is, according to his background, according to some people are doing things with the straight and narrow. So those people, they shouldn't be tarnished. Their reputation should not be destroyed or crushed. You know what I'm saying? Think about other children, man. Think about other people. Don't let your pain cause you to be also a villain. So keep our name out your mouth, and then everything will be fine. Do not, because now the more you guys are talking, the more every time we're hearing South African man this, South African man, that creates anger. And that's when now it becomes a ripple effect. It becomes a messed up thing, whereby now we are fighting. Now it's back and forth. Now we are at war with each other. Now bad things are being said. Now there's an escalation. Eventually there's going to be a pop. And it's going to be battle. Do you understand? A battle between you guys trying to prove your own greatness by tarnishing our names, and us saying that no, our reputation cannot be destroyed. And then us speaking back and fighting. Yeah, it's not a good thing. And then we are going to take the power back. When we take the power back, you guys are going to feel abused again. Do you understand? It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle. Let's end this cycle. Let's end it. Men abused women, sharp. Women abused men, sharp. The power now is women have economic power. They have all these things. Men are not having a lot of economic power. Okay, sharp. It's been years now. You guys have been benefiting. Let's now draw it back to a balance, rather than another flip over of power. Because what's going to happen now is that the men now are we're gonna start men empowerment again. You guys did women empowerment. We did. Even the men that did women empowerment. Women have been empowered. Now men are no longer empowered, even a little bit. Men now are going to say we need men empowerment. And then it's going to be another, do you understand? It's another thing of imbalance. Let's bring it back to a balance. Let everyone be empowered in a good way. Let's all be, let it be balanced, Then we can have better relations. Because what do you guys get from destroying and tarnishing our names? So let's not tarnish each other's names. Keep our name out your mouth. Yeah, love you, whoever you are with, that's fine. And because it's not nice. You guys are. It's very painful when men hear those words coming from you guys and those Nigerians and whatever, and you guys are speaking ill. It's such a soul-crushing thing, It's such a soul-crushing thing. So Nigerians, I made a video for them. I'll speak on it also here. As for these Nigerians, I know those guys, I'm hard-headed, and that's why I did a video. So I don't have much reasoning with them. As I said, I've been going back and forth with Nigerians the whole year of 2024. So yeah, man, it is what it is. I'm not that much interested in convincing them. I much rather tell them. You know what I'm saying? I'd much rather tell them what I'm saying rather than trying to convince them, because it's pointless. You know what I'm saying? So Nigerian, South African, Jollofinas, please respect us. Respect us. Don't come with nonsense. Don't come with nonsense. Don't mess us up. We are people and we are alive. We are breathing. We are not scarecrows. We are not robots. We are not things without emotions. We are people with emotions. And eventually, we're gonna start now coming up making videos. To show you that you are not the only ones in South Africa with good English. You're not the only ones in South Africa who went to school and went to model C's and all that. We did too. So we also got something to say. We are also articulate. We are also well learned. We are not monsters. We're not beasts the way you guys portray us. So relax yourselves. Relax yourselves, women. Relax yourselves. You make your decision, that's fine. Make your bed, lie on it. Let us make our own bed also so that we can lie on it. Don't ruin our chances in life. Don't ruin our chances. Don't ruin our reputation, because as you know, reputation is everything. We are not madmen. We're not creatures. We're not anything of that sort. And these Nigerians, they say South African men are feminine or whatever. Stop lying. We are your fathers. We are your fathers. You guys marvel at the things that we did, masculine things. Our people held guns and AK-47s and real men strategists who really know how to fight, very articulate and intelligent. Nelson Mandela, Oliver Tambo, Walter Sisulu, Jacob Zuma, Thabo Mbeki. Please, man, don't say things that don't equate. We are your leaders. We are the leaders of Africa. We are the people that are willing to go until to fight for our cause. So you call us feminine, there's no way. We make your lives better. You guys come to South Africa for something we fought for, and then you come here to a place that we fought for, and then you get to enjoy the benefits of, you understand? So you are the feminine one. You are the feminine one because you are being taken care of by our strength, our tears, blood, sweat, and tears that you are living off of here, that you are benefiting off of. The blood, sweat, and tears of our grandfathers, grand uncles. Yes, the blood, sweat, and tears of young Hector Peterson. Blood, sweat, and tears of Steve Biko. A man who was fearless and wrote books and challenged the intellectual thinking. Is that feminine? Please, man. Please. Don't be stupid. Don't be foolish. Don't be foolish. We are your fathers. Call us Papa. Call us Papa. We are your fathers. You understand what I'm saying? If Africa we had to say who's the most masculine, is South African men. We are written about in history books. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you gotta shut your damn mouth. You and your Jollofinas. Jollofinas, shut your damn mouth about us. You are here because of us. We've done it. Today you are free, you are articulate, you are this and that. Now you want to turn on us just because some few guys did bad things, some few guys did some things, unalived some women, raped some women. They are not us. Those people are not us. We ain't those people. You understand? It's not like also the females. There are no females who are doing horrible things to men, unaliving men, pouring poison for men, unaliving men, doing bad things, beating men up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Divorcing men, marrying men without love and divorcing them in the middle just for their money. Do you understand what I'm saying? These are all things that are happening. But if we were to say, all women are messed up, and then we go and tarnish your reputation, how is that going to be like? Then everyone's going to start to fear you, that you guys, you're murderers, you are this and that, you abuse. You understand? We don't do that. But you guys go and do that when you find love, when you find whatever outside. You want to now start campaigns. Men are trash, men are trash. Men are trash. That campaign was a very destructive campaign. Because not all men are trash. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for us men to stand up for ourselves. Yeah, man, it's your boy Just King Zere signing out.